What's going on, y'all? Saturday morning, you know what that means. It's 950 Lounge Live, legendary Dimension Studios in North Bronx. Broadcast on the DSN Network, the WRNW, the Broadcasting Network, the 950 Lounge app, the DSN BX app, and always on 950lounge.com. As you know, my name is Kevin KP Pryor. I'm joined to my right by Mr. Just, a.k.a. the Classic Man.
Morning. What's going on, everybody?
To my far left, Rodeo.
Dun, dun, dun. No autograph. Thank you.
I don't know what that necessarily means.
Thank you.
And to this young lady here sitting next to me, if you follow the music game, if you're a big fan of Video City TV,
Music box.
if you see, if you just are out and about, she's no stranger, and she's making her mic return today. Welcome, Toya Rodriguez. Welcome back.
Hello.
Good morning.
I know it's been a while, but you got talking to the studio.
I know. It's still early in the morning, even though I'm up at 6 a.m. these days. But
Welcome back to the mic. I'm so happy to have you.
We should have had a song saying, "I'm coming home."
This ain't home for her. You have to have a conversation with her husband about coming home. I did not. No, it ain't my
You
fault.
back too soon, man.
It ain't my fault. Call Cartier for that. Cartier, the guard in the building.
He's like,
Backstage Edge is protecting our city and health.
Yeah,
We got an outbreak going on.
What do you mean the election was rigged? I won it fair and square.
So he's there. But again, I've always, like I said, since I've met you, I think a couple years back, I've always valued your work with Video City, and then you came on here, and we did the thing at
Coney
Island. So
Yeah, that
you've
was
been
fun.
great. So how's mommy life been?
oh my gosh.
Mommy now?
Mommy life is not a game. Mommy life is busy. Mommy life is 24/7. Mommy life is lack of sleep. And sometimes you just don't have the energy to
So your
do
husband don't let you
anything.
sleep no more? No.
No,
Mommy.
no.
Go get the baby. Baby
He
crying.
gets his sleep, that's for sure.
Like Dave Chappelle. Baby crying. Baby crying.
You wanted this and I gave it to you. Now go ahead and handle it.
That's pretty much how it goes.
Uh-huh.
He's a busy little 8-month-old.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And
So-
he's at that stage where he's tearing up the house.
Everything
on
he
the
sees, he
floor,
touches.
Everything he sees, he touches. Everything he sees.
He's the real boss of the house.
So
He is the boss.
So he could
said it.
get away with touching something that he ain't got no business touching.
Well,
Like-
he owns me, so it's whatever.
Lucky him.
He be like, mommy, they ain't, those are not
I'm
real
touching
on
that
her.
snake.
Those are
ain't
not
my
real
fault.
on her, mommy.
So that's beautiful. So
Yeah.
so then I guess now being mommy, now coming back to the mic, what's
Yeah.
the next step? Are you looking to come back to doing this stuff? Or
I would like to. This industry requires a lot of your time as well, and it's a lot of nighttime action going on as well. And being
Except at
a mom, nighttime, morning time, same thing. But it
Sleepless.
requires a lot of time and energy. I would really like to be back in the industry, but it's definitely a lot of scheduling, and I need to get that together.
Did you plan? Was this your plan to have taking a break and having your child to start your family?
Yes and no. I kind of wanted to, I'm getting older, so I didn't want to wait too long.
23 is rough.
Yeah, 23,
What?
He's eating
Listen,
pineapple.
rap
I know.
What?
He's like, what?
Pineapples.
Mango.
Pineapples.
Well, welcome to our mic, Toya. So
Thank you.
let's get into it. Let's go to you, Just. Yesterday, Muhammad was laid to rest. If you can call a funeral beautiful.
It was beautiful.
Yeah,
From the clips I got to see, from the ins and outs, it was a beautiful scene. There was a lot of people lined up, so it was a good look. Proud of everybody for showing up and showing their humble respects to that great man. Salute to that.
What about you, Rodeo?
It reminded me of the Michael Jackson funeral, how he had so many people, that the lives he touched, especially the girl, the 19-year-old, and looked like she knew him personally. But, it shows you, even though he was sick and battling with Parkinson for 32 years, he still had to touch. You always could see in a person's eyes what they're all about.
I think the true definition for me, obviously I'm at an age where as a young kid, so I'll fight, but the true definition for me is that he won't be. For a major generation, he will not be remembered as being a boxer. Everybody knew he was a fighter. You saw the black and white films. I'm pretty, all that stuff. But the reality is that, as a man, as probably the most recognizable man on the planet, he'll be remembered just for being just a class act, a dignitarian, He helped the hostages. He did a lot of stuff that
Yeah, he did a lot of,
obviously
humanitarian.
touched every
I hope I said the word right.
every
Stood up
person.
for a lot of
Exactly.
things. He stood up for a lot of things.
did.
Your thoughts on that, Toy? I mean, obviously, Muhammad Ali, you have a young son now that you're raising. Your thoughts on the Ali?
I know I was really interested in what Layla had to say about her father. She said that he was a great man, but she felt like he was struggling and he was stuck in a life that wasn't really him.
Right.
And in a way, I guess it's sad that her father died, but she's like kind of relieved
Right.
that
Right.
he's
At
like,
peace.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
that piece not really struggling with that disease anymore. So it's really hard, but I know she feels better in a way.
Without question. And we transitioned over to another, I guess, former icon, but it's 20 years this week that the slow car chase, the OJ car chase happened.
They would not let this stand. I mean, even though the Coles family, they'll never forget, but they constantly keep going back and back to that day. I mean, what are they really trying
Well,
to get
Yeah,
at?
I have to agree
It's
with
OJ,
her.
man. You gotta understand.
I know it's OJ, but all right, it's said
Yeah,
and it's
it's
done.
done. They
What
had the
now?
show,
What
they did
else
everything
you going
they
to
had
talk
to
about
do.
that haven't been
Yeah,
talked
what
about?
else?
But it's Orenthal James, man. You got to understand who he was at that time.
Right.
He was the first man to actually go into a black man being in those types of articles and being
He was
publicized.
colorless. He was colorless. Yeah.
So to see him go down like that is something that they're always going to replay. They're always going to remind you of this one guy.
Yeah, but
And it's
22
part of-
years later,
It's
to
part
still
of
talk,
it's
I mean,
part of American history, unfortunately, that this thing happened. Because you remember when this Toya was probably 5, but when this thing happened, I mean, you're talking about again a guy, colorless, this
I mean, he was
larger than life
polarized,
individual
polarized.
that it captivated society. This is right. This is before social media. This is before the beginnings of the internet, the Al Gore internet, the very beginnings of it. So it was just people were captivated by this American tragedy, and that's what it was. And people are still captivated by it. They have an event tonight on ABC, a 4-part.
no, 5-part.
5-part.
So
And-
basically, you don't think they'll never let this? You don't think
It's-
it'll never
it's
die
like
down?
it's like
No.
Pearl Harbor.
It'll never
It's
die down.
it will never be it'll always be 50 years from now somebody go
we be
"Oh,
living in space. You know about OJ and the car chase?
Yeah.
They were doing car chases on that ground.
and the crazy thing about the whole thing is that he's in jail, but for like some nonsense in Vegas that everybody else involved got probation except for him. He got like 8
They
years.
wanted him.
Of course,
Yeah,
I mean,
of course.
He had
They
it.
had to get him
if he
eventually.
spit the wrong way, he'd have
They
been
wanted him.
OJ jaywalked 10 years. So that's what it would have been. But he comes out. He's up for parole. I shouldn't say he's up for parole next
They
year.
probably gonna laugh at him. In the
And
court.
the
You wanna come
rumor
out?
is that he's going to confess to the murders when he comes out of prison. That's what.
and
I
get
don't
millions.
know.
Of, do a
Well,
book?
there you go, because that's what people do. Yeah, we live
So
in a
they
sick
can't
society.
because he can't
No,
convict.
he already
him.
got
Can't get
acquitted.
can't
No,
get double
he
Can't do
double
double
conviction.
jeopardy. He already got
Yeah.
acquitted for those murders, so there's
Yeah.
nothing you could do to him.
I think OJ still got money somewhere.
I don't know.
I think so.
Probably does.
Well, he was struggling when he went in that Las Vegas place to get back his memorabilia.
Yeah.
So
It's
I don't know
want my
how much
daddy's
that money
records.
is. That's what he's in jail for now.
I would want my property back.
Like
too.
it was a 1970s show. Come here, sucker fool. Been using all those old lines. You jive turkey, give me my stuff.
He had them Durangos on.
Yeah.
That's how I remember OJ. I used to see him in them Durango
Durangos.
commercials. I got a pair of Durangos because of OJ. I'm not gonna lie.
He did the Durango boots.
Boots, he
Cowboys.
did
yeah.
the Hurts, he did
Isotona gloves.
Isotona gloves.
Hey,
yeah.
you
listen,
gotta
if
take
it
it
don't
back. I don't
fit,
even remember
he must
stuff
have
like
quit.
that.
That's why he had them
But
gloves.
you know what? They said that he was taking medication for arthritis. And they said if you didn't take your medication, your hand would blow up, would swell up. And they say he stopped taking his medication.
Well.
That's why the glove didn't fit.
Well,
he wasn't
look,
stupid.
from a legal standpoint, what Johnny Cochran did was masterpiece.
Masterpiece.
I mean, listen, it's not. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. And in the news time, we'll talk a little bit more about OJ. But again, for what he put together was masterpiece. And people have a conspiracy theory about Johnny Cochran that he used a cell phone line, died of brain cancer. That somebody revved up the amps in his phone. I mean, that's the conspiracy
Also,
theory
you
about
heard
him.
about the Muhammad Ali. They said they injected him with something to give him Parkinson's, so he wouldn't be able to speak.
Well, that again,
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
a conspiracy
every time-
theory. I mean, I don't know that yet.
They put something in Bill Cosby's pudding to make him change.
Get your hands out my pocket.
Too much whipped cream. Too much whipped cream. Look,
Take your hands
he
out my
said,
pocket.
Now I want the white women.
Oh man.
So I don't know.
There's always a
Theories left
conspiracy
and
to
right.
everything.
Always
Always a conspiracy theory.
Always.
Exactly.
Draymond Green hitting LeBron, getting him off his game.
Yeah, let's talk about that a little
Steph
bit.
Curry with the shot.
I'm gonna tell you
boy.
right
What was up with you on
Man,
social media
I was-
yesterday?
I was mad.
But they didn't call no fouls.
Listen,
I was watching
I-
a Giants game.
I was watching
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I was watching
yeah.
Andre Iguodala from half court get annihilated by J.R. Smith.
Come on, stop it.
Oh, so
stop
you
it.
going for?
I'm a Golden State guy. I've been Golden State all
Thank
year.
you.
I'm a Knicks
Golden State to
fan,
win.
but right now the Knicks ain't
And
nobody.
Spike was
so.
there cheering Golden State,
State.
like he was.
He's
at
a
the game.
homer.
He's a homer.
With him on the
Where was the
Ali
Golden
shirt
State
on.
fans when Joe Barry Carroll was playing? I want to know where
Somebody
the
like
Golden
on who?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. When Manute Bull was their center, who's Golden State fan? So when Muggsy Bogues was playing.
But it
so,
was a good game. I just didn't like some of the calls that they were throwing out. I did it.
well, your man Draymond trying to take LeBron's jewels, trying to take the
Manhood.
crown.
But
and then, and then
He
LeBron
wasn't-
tried to roll over Steph
He
Curry.
was.
What's
He wasn't upset at that. He was upset what came out.
Right, he
No,
called him a
Wow.
biatch. Well, you know.
Yo,
call
I'm
him
a man. I have 3 kids. I have dignity. Come on, man. Come on.
I'm sure you said it once or
That's what
twice
he
on the
was
court,
saying,
LeBron.
you know.
Stop it.
With his-
don't like
with-
that. That's
with his-
not
with-
nice at all.
with his boot, with his tight, he looked like if he raised his hand, his whole shirt, his whole jacket would have ripped.
Yeah, that had that
He looked like
Thurston,
Sammy Davis.
that
you know what I'm
Thurston
saying?
Howell jacket.
Yeah.
But you know what you do? Are you a basketball fan?
I do.
Only
do
in
watch
the
basketball.
playoffs, right?
No, not only in the playoffs. I watch basketball.
So
I
who's
have
your
no
team?
choice
Name 5
sometimes
You have no
because my
team?
ESPN channel stays on, not by
Ah,
choice.
nice.
What?
I was
You're
like,
married-
I pay
you're
the
married.
bills in this house.
Officially, you're a married woman now. You officially.
Yeah, I'm just
married.
watching sports whether I want to or not. But I do follow basketball.
Okay. You watched the game last night?
I did not watch the game last night because
You
I
had to be
needed
here?
why I
you
like this
950
girl.
lounge. I
I had to be in
like
that.
That's
her,
right.
G. I like
I like this girl, G Money. So yeah, well, like I said
Took a couple
again,
years to find her, but I like her.
I ain't got no problem with Draymond. I mean, I'm a I like to see LeBron win, but I ain't got no problem with
You're not
Draymond Green
supposed to
punking
step
LeBron.
over a player. That's disrespectful, like Allen Iverson did to their coach.
Oh yeah, many years ago.
Many
he
years ago.
didn't do nothing.
He crossed him up and stepped over
yeah,
him.
stepped over him.
Well, last night's game, it got a little testy toward the end. The result was already
Done.
Done.
It was
Game
set.
was over.
Game
but
was over.
LeBron and Draymond Green, you know,
They
the,
said LeBron
Yeah.
threw him down.
they got
They
into it.
stepped over
And
him.
if you've been following the players, Draymond's had a history of hitting
Yeah,
people in the
of
jewels.
course, Of course.
And
Hey,
he
he kicked him in the
he
ding
took a
ding.
little swing,
swipe.
yeah, to
That's right.
to
Man,
the
ain't
crown,
call
to
no
the
foul,
crown,
so-
to the crown.
Ain't call no foul, so you can't give
I'm
him
the
a
king. Why you
favorite
hitting?
one.
I'm the king
Yeah,
for a reason.
Right.
Yeah, that's
And
crazy.
then he kicked him in the ding ding.
Yeah, so
But it
yeah.
was a good
Wow.
game though. That was the
was
first
a
good
good
game we've
game.
had all
Yeah,
finals.
I'm a Knicks fan, so I ain't got no dog in the fight. So
You
it
never,
is.
ha- you never have a dog.
I'm a
in the
Knicks
fight.
fan, a Jet fan, which we share that. So that's why I like her.
Jet
too.
fan.
Yeah, you're a Jet fan, huh?
Yeah.
I
That's
feel
why
bad
you've
for
been
you.
missing in action for
I
2
feel
years.
bad for you. I feel so
Don't feel
bad.
bad.
You
You
still
know
waiting for
what?
that plane.
Playing, it's a
It ain't
game.
Don't feel bad, Toya.
I know.
We
So
ride
they on that
together.
conveyor belt, just going around and round in
The
LaGuardia.
plane is
going
on
around and
turbulence,
around
so it
LaGuardia.
can't land or
You know?
That's what
fly. It's on
happens when you're
turbulence.
loyal. That's what happens.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, that's why we got all these
Listen,
Golden State fans that
this-
nobody
this-
even know where Golden
There's
State's a
loyalty-
city.
There's loyalty and there's craziness. If you're a Jets fan, you're
Golden
crazy.
State's
I'm
in
saying
Oakland.
it just like that.
And they moving to San Francisco.
Eventually, but that
no,
hasn't.
yeah,
but that's been pulled down for a minute. So,
Okay.
They ought to stay in
well,
Oakland.
no, because they're fighting to I think the city council.
Also, Oakland Raiders, they want, they trying to.
Oakland. Well, you ever been to Oakland?
No,
That's why they're trying to get out of there. I mean, let's call it what it is. I mean,
no, but Oakland
big shots to
came,
my.
it has came up. I mean, ain't like MC Hammer can't touch this, but it came up.
I know, like years ago, when I went to L.A. and we took a drive up the coast.
You went to Oakland?
We were out in Oakland, San Jose, San Fran, and Oakland reminded me a lot of like Long Island City before the renewal. You know,
Because they said a block away was the strip from the stadium.
from the stadium. That was the hood. You know, that was the candy
Mhm.
store. For those who know what I'm
Everything.
talking about, that was everything.
That's when Reggie Bars became.
And during off seasons, if you didn't belong in that neighborhood, it would be like gangbangers. Like, yo, you ain't buying, you ain't shopping here. You need to get out.
Oh, wow.
But it was kind of crazy. But obviously, when the game was on, it was the safest place in America, or safest place in the city, at least. But craziness. But moving on, there's some sad news to report on this young lady from the Voice. Her name is Christina Grimmie. was doing a performance in Orlando last night, and after the performance, met with some fans, and they don't know if it was a deranged fan or somebody who knew her personally. Tragically shot and
What?
killed her.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
After the taping of the show?
Well, no, she was performing
She was
after her
performing.
performance. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was meeting with her fans. He was on The Voice. I don't know, not this year.
It happened in the studio?
No, it happened at an concert.
event.
Yeah, last
Well,
night.
where was security? How do you?
That's what they're asking. Like,
What
how
is-
did this person
what
get
is
in
going
there?
on, man?
I bring this up. Obviously, rest in peace to Christine and her family. We give our condolences. But you've done a lot of interviews with artists.
Yeah, I have.
Have you ever been in a situation while interviewing an artist where you felt like
Uncomfortable?
things uncomfortable or things could safety was at risk?
Not like an artist in particular, but maybe like an area or a certain type of club that I was in. Just the people that were there, like, they would say certain comments, and, if you ignore them or say no or not interested,
Right.
they
Lock the
keep-
door.
they just
She ain't
keep coming
going
up
nowhere.
to you.
Comments
But,
like what, Toy? This is 950 Lounge.
Are
We
you
out there.
married? Do you have a boo?
comments like that.
Bringing you drinks and it was smoke come out the drink. Oh, drink
Yeah,
up.
when are you
Drink
going to interview me personally?
up. Oh.
And all this other stuff, and it's like, yeah, I'm not interested.
How
They
do you-
get upset?
How do you deal with that? Or maybe we should have your husband call it. How does a relationship, a couple deal with that? Because obviously, again, part of it, and you're in the game, but not being over that way, but part of it's having a personality, know how to roll that off.
That's you have to have thick skin in this industry.
Right.
Anyone knows that you have to have thick skin, and I'm not a very sensitive person. If you get to know me, like,
I've gotten
yeah,
that
I'm
now
not
about
very
you.
like,
Well,
so I
Mark.
let a lot of things roll off my back, and
And then you
I
take
just-
it out later on, you just flip.
I'm not one of those.
All
Not
I
one
told
of
her
those.
was that
Like-
I wanted some chopped meat. We want chopped meat.
I think you got me mistaken. But yeah, so
Yeah, you gotta let stuff roll off your back in this industry. People are gonna say things. People are gonna comment. People are gonna,
Suppose you got a bad back.
Oh
Then,
God.
yeah.
Oh,
Then
man.
we got problems.
That
Mr.
was
Rodriguez,
Please.
this
Yeah,
one right
bravo.
here.
This guy right here to my left.
Well, we got a great show today. Obviously, we're going to be joined by Toya the whole show. We're happy to have her here.
Nice.
We have another young guy who was here last year, part of the Falu EMG promotion we did. He's bringing another young lady. So Mel Smooth and Shea Butterfly will be here.
Shea Butterfly.
Shea
Shea
Butterfly.
They flying here.
I'm sure her mama did not name her
Pretty sure.
unless she's Indian. Shea Butterfly.
That's my stage day.
So they'll be here, but we're gonna keep it chopping up with Toya Rodriguez and her returns to Mike.
Yeah.
It's 9 Feet Lounge live on a Saturday. Whatever you're doing, we're happy you're doing with us. Come on back.